Hello again. I had a couple more questions on the SAT problems from your Baylor binder. So without further ado, here we go. Part C, number 6. It said in the XY plane, the point -6, -13 lies on the graph of the linear function, and f of 2 is equal to 3. And ultimately, we want to know the y-intercept. So first thing, we have some function notation. Understanding function notation is huge on the SAT. I think you all have this in the bag already, but we know 2 being our input is an x value, 3 being the output is a y value. So while we know we have the point -6, -13 on the linear function, this also gives us the point 2, 3. Keeping in mind, again, our ultimate goal is to know the y-intercept. If I think about the equation for a linear function for a line, y equals mx plus b, ultimately we need to know b. Now, that also means we need to know the slope, but having 2 points, we can find the slope. So we know to find the slope, subtract the y's, divided by subtract the x's. So I'm going to go ahead and do -13 minus 3, and divide that by -6 minus 2, and that is going to give us -16 over -8, which is a slope of 2. So if I do some substitution, we know our slope is 2, and this x and y, while x and y stay in the equation for our line, x and y can also take on the values of any point on the line. So just because I don't like negatives, I'm going to choose the point 2, 3, and I'm going to substitute 3 for y and 2 for x. And again, keeping in mind my ultimate goal, I want to know that y-intercept. I'm going to go ahead and use y equals mx plus b to solve for b. So 2 times 2 is 4. And if I subtract 4 on both sides, I get a y-intercept b of -1, which is choice A. Hopefully that helped.